Virgo, this is your week ahead tarot card reading by Born Without Boundaries Tarot. It is a message for Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign because it's an energy reading. It is timeless, so it comes to you when you are open and receptive to the message in the video. It's all about you because it's your message. There is, however, a new message for each of the 12 zodiac signs that comes out every single week here, so don't forget to subscribe to this channel and then ring that notification bell so that you know when I upload all of your favorite content. If you need a personal reading, I do those. Please check out my website and you can book and schedule the right service for you at the right time for you. You can do everything over there. You can find the link to my website down below in the description box, or just Google Born Without Boundaries Tarot. For those of you who know about and love the extended readings, I have now added a lot of value to the BWOB membership for this channel. I now have included all of the extended readings, unlimited access to the extended readings in the BWOB membership. So that's a lot of content and a lot of value for a low price. So I hope that all of you will consider joining the BWOB membership. Because I'm going to start by the middle of January running BWOB only online conversations for us, online interactions, and I'm going to do it all through YouTube. So I hope that you will join me there. Okay, Virgo, let's do this. Virgo. God, what is your message for Virgo? Sun, Moon, and Rising sign. Virgo energy. Virgo. Virgo. Nope. Okay, so there's a lot happening really close to home, maybe even falling in your lap. Let's see what this is. We have trust in divine detours. Okay, big changes coming, but also a sense of surprises coming. We then have let spirit be your guide. Guys, God is telling you right now you're going to have a lot of faith in the next couple of days, because this is something that you're experiencing that you're not going to be able to schedule. You're not going to be able to predict. You're not going to be able to control. And it is the relinquishing of control over to whatever God or energy that you have faith in that is going to get you through this next week. That does not mean something bad is happening. In fact, I'm not getting that vibration at all. In fact, I think there's something absolutely beautiful that's going to come if you trust. And that's why I don't want you to miss it. You've got to give over to faith now, because something's happening that you can't control. It's not measurable. It's not predictable. It's not forecastable. Don't try to do any of those things. And scheduling around the possibility of it isn't going to work either. Please leave your schedule. And yes, I understand who I am speaking to. I understand how important being able to being practical and being able to schedule things is to people with strong Virgo energy. But this is the strongest strategy that you can have right now. The most practical strategy that you can have this week is the strategy of faith. Let spirit be your guide. There is something more than meets the eye here that you cannot see and you are going to be. It is only your connection to spirit that is going to be your eyes. You know, that's the only way. Now this is, to me, it's something that's very beautiful that's happening. And we're going to get deeper into what that could be. Let's start tarot. Virgo. Virgo. They do want a timeline, God, if you could help. This is this week. Okay, so something that you have been waiting for is coming to an end. It is causing a little bit of anxiety and perhaps some physical pain, but the suffering will abide. There is this energy of moving toward the end of it. I don't know what that is, but let's talk about it. First came out this. Ten of Swords indicates just a horribly painful situation that does mark a finish of something. I still see that there's a little bit ways to go, and there is discomfort here. And then once again, could be also physical discomfort, but definitely mental discomfort, being able to worry. There's a lot of worry and anxiety. And then we have in not being able to choose or not being certain, or simply this, allowing yourself to understand that now is a time of contemplation, not decision. There's a tranquility in being open to infinite possibilities, yes, but even just a few. So if what could help you, because I do want to offer you solutions, is to sort of imagine or dream up different scenarios that have potential, that might be able to soothe you a little bit, but reminding yourself that it could be any of these and it could be none of these. But there's just this sense of allowing yourself to be open to not making a choice or a decision right now. I just heard this. So if you're expecting something to come, it's not coming this week. This is a week to remain open to its coming, which is impending and very soon. And then we have you. This is my Virgo card. Anytime I get this card, now this is the Nine of Pentacles. And what she indicates is that there is virtue and value here. There is something very beautiful. There's something, you are ripe for receiving something gorgeous or being recognized for your worth and for your value. So God wants you to know that this pause has in no way diminished who you are. In fact, I think it's going to elevate who you are and make it quite obvious what your value is. In fact, it could be the lack of you that is causing the strain on somebody, whether it's an employer or a personal situation, that is actually allowing your value to be seen a lot more, like a lot stronger. So absence makes the heart grow fonder in that situation. Then we have King of Swords first showing itself to me. This involves somebody who is very clinical, very fair, and very objective. It's usually a professional to me. It's usually somebody who is a doctor, a lawyer, a judge, an officer in the military, or police officer of some sort. This is somebody who makes objective decisions. They're clear-minded, and they're kind of put in a position of authority. People trust them because of their intellect. I don't know how this person plays in your life, but they're a part of this scenario. And then we have King of Wands, who is actually hidden to me. This is an energy of a person who is very confident in what they do, but also validated in their competence of what they do. They're great at what they do, and they've really earned the attention that they get, and they do earn a lot of attention. So there is a lot of clarity here with regards to just how exceptional somebody's value or capabilities are, and there is value coming to you. So I don't want you to be afraid of whatever hesitation you're experiencing right now or ambiguity that you're experiencing right now, because all it's doing is demonstrating your value, especially where you are lacking, where you where your presence isn't. It's demonstrating a value gap that I think is really starting to play in your favor. People are going to see your value because they are going to miss what you add. Okay? It's also a sentiment of things are very clear and things are very healthy and things are moving in the right direction. So this is sort of just a downtime for acceptance and peace right now. We have a time to give rather than take. You're showing up in your own reading. This is Virgo energy. Something new is coming into your life. It's a higher consciousness. It's an open-mindedness. It is a time when, so it is a dawning. It's putting you in the position of the giver. So you are birthing something brand new into the world. And then we have a new start is coming. The new moon in Virgo. This is not a new moon in Virgo. It's saying something new is about to happen to you, because of all this momentum is building up. So actually, it may happen to you this week. You may not have to wait past this week. This new start is coming here, and now your commitment is being tested. That gives me pause. That makes me think that okay, this new opportunity, this new person in your life, whoever this is, this newness is very much yours. God is saying it's already guaranteed. This is the truth. But this week, I think this card comes up and staples it. You know something is coming. But this week is going to test your last frickin' nerve. Because ultimately, Virgo, it's saying this is the waiting period. You're going to walk through that door. The door is absolutely opening. And for whatever reason, it's like you need to know that. You need to know, don't walk out of that room. Don't stop. You're not waiting. You're receiving the preparatory energy that you're going to need to carry you through that door. This is all part of the process. You're actually in, whether you realize it or not, you are in the process of receiving right now. Right now, it is coming right to you. You are in the process of receiving it. This energy, this is an inevitability that you're going to have to actually hold it in your hands and catch it very, very soon. And I'm going to say that at least this is the feeling that I'm getting. This is about a week from now. But let's try to get a timeline, shall we? Because I know we're Virgo energy and we love timelines. So let's try to get this timeline for Virgo, please. When is this happening? So we have 9 of Wands, something defensive, something protective, maybe a little bit disbelieving. We have a 9 here. And so we have 9 and 9. So another 9 days. It's not happening this week. A week is 7 days. It's just past the beginning of this week. And it's going to stress you the fuck out because you're going to think, oh, this is never going to happen. This is what God wants you to avoid. This negativity and this mentality of blocking, of disbelieving. I don't believe it until I feel it, until I see it. You have to believe in this before you see it. It is part and parcel to the receptivity and reception of it, or you will not see it correctly, and you may not see it at all. And so this is why you're hearing the message right now. An openness, a sense of, I don't have to control this whole situation. Now at least God's giving you this sort of just almost help to say, okay, I want to soothe you. 9, think 9. There's something here about 9. You're almost at the end. First of all, if you know the number 9, it confirms that you're very, very close to the end of a cycle. You've got one more footstep. So I'm casting out 9 days, at the most 18 days. But I think for most of you, this is just a high pressure 9 days to keep the pressure off yourself. Do whatever soothes you. Let's get back into the cards. Virgo. What is coming? The newness. Oh, I love this. I love this energy, guys. It's so beautiful. Something that is fated. So it was meant to happen. That's what came out first. We have the fates. 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9. It's so interesting. No, there's 10 cards. It's right past the end of this week. The fulfillment of the cycle. Remember, there's 10 stars here, and there's 9s on the table. So what are we saying? Because you have the 9 of Pentacles. Ooh, let me go back because I just noticed this. You have the 9 of Pentacles. You have the 9 of Wands, and you have the 9 of Swords. We have 999. 999 is this indication that you are completing a task. You are finished a cycle. 9, completed, finished, done. And then 10 comes. You just have to wait a little bit longer. Observer is here. So it's almost like you kind of almost predicted out to this. It's almost like you kind of expected this already to be coming around this time, but for whatever reason, there's a lot of irritation and agitation that's happening to you this week that is making you question your faith or question your capabilities. You are capable. You are absolutely going to make this through. And remember, worry is a rocking chair. It'll give you something to do, but it won't get you anywhere. So it's almost like, my friends, it's going to happen to you. This is inevitability now. You can either spend this next week happy and at peace, excited and really looking forward to the beauty that's coming to you, or you can spend it in anger and frustration and worry and upset. Either way, it's coming to you, but how do you want to bring it into the world? How do you want to welcome whatever this new job, this new how do you want to welcome it into the world? Do you want to welcome this into the world with an open heart, or do you want to welcome it into the world with a closed mind? It's up to you. It is absolutely coming, but then it will color the karma and the energy around that new beginning. And so this is why you're being addressed. This is why it's being brought to your attention. You have this much power and control over this situation, then control is actually all yours, because whatever you've earned, you earned. It's already coming in the next 9 to 18 days. It's already there. But how will you spend this next time, and how will you welcome it in? Because I guarantee if you sit in worry and you sit in frustration and you sit in agitation, instead of just giving over to God and letting things happen, you will not even appreciate the newness that is going to come to you. You may even in some ways miss just how big of a deal this is. So your energy right now, Virgo, has really got to be focused on opening, releasing, relinquishing, loving, and trusting. Let's go to the extended. I'll see you guys there.